Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of FIFA Career Mode. And today we will be going into season 3. And I'm telling you, this episode is definitely one of the biggest episodes for sure. It's not because of the games and other things, but the transfer. Oh God, I'm telling you, it's gonna be huge in this one. So right here, at first, I'm trying to do a little bit of a squad hub. Go as you guys can see, I'm definitely gonna sell a few of the players and Alex McCarthy. It's unfortunately the first one to go because we have Max Evans coming in, and we're looking for a number one goalkeeper for sure. And Jack Stevens, Bednarek, Elfie Jones are definitely heading out for sure. Anderson, I'm still going to keep him because we just signed him, and I believe he might still come in handy one day. So, yes, Alex McCarthy is heading out for sure because it's not he's a bad goalkeeper. It's just that we need to chase for that Champions League or to win a lot of silverware. We need a good starting goalkeeper, and I believe Angus Gunn could be a good number 2. So therefore, right here, I'm thinking about selling Alex McCarthy, and right here we already received an offer for him from Ajax. So 5.5 million for him. So I'm gonna say yes. I'm not gonna ask for more since we have 118 million euros to spend. That's actually a lot of money for sure. And here, and right here, I'm gonna just skim through all the friendly game. But right here, Jack Stevens got offer from Frankfurt to, yes, he is going to leave for sure. Three center backs are departing, so which means that we are bringing in a couple of center backs. So right here, I asked for 9 million, and they said yes, which is perfect. 1 million extra. It could be huge. And yes, as you guys can see once again, Stuart Armstrong, it's heading out as well. It's not that he's a bad player. It's just we need a first team quality, or a fighter, a much higher rated center attacking midfielder. And right here, yes, we receive an offer from Aston Villa for 8.7 million, which is quite a lot of money. So he's 76 rated. I don't think he's hitting 80 or 79. So I'm going to just let him go. So if we could sell him, we will have 135 million euros to spend, and we have quite a lot of money in the wage budget as well. But right here, yes, I want Aston Villa representative to hit the 9 million mark, but offer a bit more. But in the end, they decided to keep lowering the offer. So I was like, you know what, fine. So here is the short list I created, and there's so many players that came in mind. Havertz, I believe, Furnos, and also Golovin. And Golovin was huge back in 2018 Russia World Cup, and I believe yes, he could be one of them. Havertz could be another part of it, but Havertz, it's definitely one of the best. 22 years old, 88 rated already. But right now I'm trying to, and then a few defenders, center back, and also a couple of goalkeeper for sure. So we have, you guys can see later. So right now I was deciding how I want to allocate this money. So how much should I spend on a center attacking midfielder? How much want to spend on the center back or 2 center back? And right here, we're trying to make an offer for Pablo Vernos from West Ham, but that's way too much. 90.7 million euros for attacking midfielder. And yes, I'm not going to jeopardize all my money on just one player. We just need to spend the money carefully. So the best option we have is Golovin for sure. 26 or 25 years old, 83 rated, only cost us 31.5 million. So I'm going to just hit the an extra 500k, but turns out it's not that much. But 10% sell on clause is not it's not really my thing. So yeah, I'm gonna lower the transfer sum just a little bit, 33.5 million, and Monaco says yes. So yeah, and Hartford's from Leverkusen. It's definitely too expensive. His age and also his rating. There's nowhere we could match up unless we have no other players to fill. So anyway, Golovin is the best choice right here. Crucial squad role, yes for sure. 4 years and perfect for me. And I'm going to disregard the release clause. And he's willing to take a pay cut, but a little bit more on the signing bonus and other bonuses. And yeah, that's it. And Golovin became our first player to come into this team or into this season. And yes, this season is going to be a complete transformation compared to last year. And right now, second transfer we're gonna make a move is Rugani from Chelsea, originally from Juventus. But I believe Rugani just joined Chelsea for like a year. But I believe I'm a huge guy of Rugani. But yeah, hopefully he's doing well with the COVID-19, which he recently contracted. So it's gonna be 40 million for Rugani. So it's not too much, but then asking for a high quality center back, 40 million is actually not too bad. So I'm going to go straight in with a transfer fee of 40 million. It's definitely worth it. 26 years old, 85 rated. He could go up to 80, 87 or 88 or something higher. Yeah, because right now we have Upamecano, Joe Gomez, and then Bednarek and also Jack Stevens. We need another quality or world class defender to back up. But I assume Ghani is not going to be the backup for my current two center backs. But 55.6 million is actually a bargain. But of course, I'm trying to lower it to, I believe I offered him 50, so 10 extra million into Daniel Rugani. And let's see what Lampard is going to say. And Lampard is happy with taking that extra 9 million euro. So again, going into this contract negotiation, it's not going to be difficult. So, yep, 150k on the wage budget. It's actually quite a lot. So I'm going to offer him important squad role, and he wanted a crucial squad role, which is fine for me, because I believe he is definitely a starting player every day. It really depends on Joe Gomez and Upamecano, how they are going to impress me in the game. But yes, Rugani is always my number one choice in this case against big teams or mediocre teams. And here's so again, no wage increase, but signing bonus is 500k. That's actually quite a lot. And we receive an offer from Wolves. They are trying to get Bednarek. And apparently we are having a really, really tight bond with Wolves. We bought Morgan Gibbs-White from Wolves, and they have Vestergaard in return, And yes, 22.5 million for Bednarek. And sure, yeah, take him because I'm not going to use him, even though he hit the 80 rated mark, which is totally fine. But after I use him for like 2 seasons, I don't feel like he's my player. I don't think he's my type of player, so I gotta sell him. So we have another transfer offer for Bednarek again, but this time is from another team. It's from Rio Betis, I believe, where last year we beat them 10-1, I believe, or 11-1, I forgot, on aggregate. Yep, and it's from them. But I forgot Bednarek started, one of the games against them. But anyway, I probably saw good in them. So right here, I'm gonna offer him actually, 25, and yeah, Real Betis says yes. So of course, take my player, and as you guys can see, 85 million to 85 million. So right here, here's the Premier League table. As you guys can see, Brighton called back up again. Promoted. Norwich got promoted once again. Stoke City also got promoted, which is fantastic. And Paulson got over for 39.4 million. That's actually quite a lot. But again, Paulson was having a monstrous year last season, so I'm not gonna force him out. And here, yes, that's what I was talking about. It was either Levant and also Jordan Pickford, but I believe Levant is much younger, has a higher potential, I believe. I check on the website. So yes, he's definitely going to take over the number one role. Angus Gunn is going to be, even though he's a great goalkeeper, he made a few mistakes last year, but in terms of a long-term thing, I believe Lafont is the right guy to go to. So yes, Florentina, it's off. They won a 33, I believe, but they just keep asking the price of 35.5. So of course, I'm trying to minimize it as much as possible. So I'm going to offer them $32 million, and they said yeah. And of course, going into the contract deal, hopefully everything goes right. I forgot what was the last time where the transfer deal didn't, or the contract deal didn't go through. So yes, he is going to be an important or actually crucial squad role. And he said yes, perfect. We're on the same page. And of course, he's going to be a long-term thing for us. Disregard the release clause. And again, this is the trickiest part. The wage and also signing bonus. So I'm going to stick with the current wage, of course, and offering him a 255k signing bonus. And they said yes. And that's my third signing. How quick it was. And yeah, I'm trying to sign another defensive midfielder. So one for Declan Rice from West Ham. So far we made 2 international transfer and also 1 domestic transfer. Here is another domestic transfer for Declan Rice. And yes, as I said, last year I believe we do not really have a lot of defensive mentality in the middle. Even though James Ward-Prowse, Paredes, they are all good to do the defensive role, but I believe we need a solid, defensive midfielder in the middle when we were playing big games, when we were having like a 1-0 or 2-0 up. We need to defend the score. Then yeah, we really do need a center defensive midfielder, and Declan Rice is having a pretty good career at West Ham, so I decided to go for him. And yeah, I'm gonna offer him. I offered him 26.5 million, but West Ham said no. So I went back. Okay, they have to meet me in the middle, 27 million, and turns out they said yes. Of course, it's a good money for such a young player, and of course, again, it's the same bargain because in real life, Declan Rice could be worth like 30 or 40 million. So you know what? Why not just take the cash out? So yeah, right here, Declan Rice is going to be an important player. He might not start every day, but he is definitely going to be an important player, coming on from the bench. And yes, we have Morgan Gibbs White and also Bradley Mitchell. So yeah, we have a pretty solid or a bright future in the middle actually, because Gibbs White, it's probably 21, 22 years old, already like 77 rated. And yeah, so we already made 4 signings, and it is a huge transformation of this team. And Rugani is going to take the number 5, replacing Jack. Steven and LaFont is going to take the number 1 for sure. And Declan Rice is going to wear number 17, replacing Stuart Armstrong. And of course, the number 10 role for me is always a midfielder, no matter what. And it has to be Alexander Golovin. And yeah, we got a monthly squad report from Norway. And yeah, we do not have any money in the wage budget anymore, but of course we can allocate that here and there. Rejected some of the players, and then yeah, and this guy Lundy from Norway, looking very good here. And yes, so this is so we only have 90 million euros to spare. So I'm trying to sign another defender, since we already got rid of 2, or potentially 3 with the Elfie Jonas case. So we definitely need another center back for sure. And I believe after after signing center back, I think we are pretty much done. So again, we have 19 million to spare. So again, let's see how Camera from OM cost. So it's going to be 14 million, but again, they wanted 22. That's a bit too much for his age. I know he I know he has potential. So, but then $22 million for him, it's a bit too much, and of course, it's over the budget. So I decided to, meet me in the middle. So 16.5 million, but again, they're sticking with the price tag, 22 million. 22 million. So again, it's probably my last attempt to sign him with it's gonna be a 17 million, and that's my last offer for them, and they actually take it. Fantastic. And here is the contract offer. But after we sign him, I'm trying to do all the contract and stuff and all the transfer all in one video. And here, he wants a rotation perfect. It's gonna start in like cup games, or even if it's emergency, he's gonna start as a starter in the Premier League, maybe. 5 years sounds good. Release clause sounds good. So again, the current rate here we don't have any money on the wage budget, so I'm gonna offer him like 20k and 100k signing bonus. Unfortunately, Camera agents are a little bit biatch here, so we can't really sign him. So yeah, going into the contract. And we have 4 players with who are in the contract. And I forgot Lamina. It's again a CDM for me for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna sign him another 2-3 years, I believe. And Bertrand, 31, and even though we already extended his contract, but I'm not planning to use him in the next season, because I'm going to let his contract run out. And here, right here, I'm trying to do all the contract here. So, Lamina, important player, sure, 4 years, sure, no release clause, and that's a sure for me. So right now, I'm gonna stick with the same wage. So he didn't get paid. He didn't get increased paid, but he got more signing bonus, 300k. And James Ward-Prowse, definitely our captain. So far, the longest serving in this club, actually. I think he has been in this club for, what season is this? 2020, right? I think he has been in this team for 9 years, 10 years, and he is good. He's good to use. He's the captain. He's very good at set pieces and stuff. He's a leader for sure. So I'm definitely gonna keep him no matter what. So yeah, perfectly. He is taking a pay cut with with the benefit of being as a crucial player. And Danny Ings, yes, right here, he's 29-year old. He is his quality is not going to be as prime as before or a few years back, but he's willing to be in the rotation squad role, which is perfect. So I don't have to be worried about whether putting him or Paulson to start. So Danny Ings is the perfect fit to be a backup player for Paulson, and which makes it much easier for me. So again, not all of our squad report has always been successful. So I decided to sign another scout for 2.8 million, and for me, I think it's just great. We just need more young talents because so far I haven't really explored that option. We only have 4. Actually, I'm expecting maybe 10, even though that's quite a lot. But yeah, again, that's what I was expecting from the squads. But yeah, next episode we'll be covering the month of September, I believe. And yeah, so the first game we're gonna have right here, it's against Liverpool. So you know what? Stay tuned for the next one. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. That's not my final phrase. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.